Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started and getting to start. Framber Valdez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's your 1. Curveball over for a called strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Ball 1 low.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He makes the grab. 1 away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singing, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog. Even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Man at first with 1 gone. Carlos Santana digs in now, and that misses. Ball 1. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a...
Now this one gets through. They're waving Ramirez home. The tag, and he's safe. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And there's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And they're all loaded up.
Batting 7th, right fielder John.
So they're all loaded up. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. Santana, the runner at third. Thomas on second. Martinez over at first with 1 away. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion. There's the second baseman.
And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Tanner Bybee.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Throw on to Santana. And they get Altuve for the out.
Batting second.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Zingy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close.
2 strikes.
And the count's even at 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Fastball right back to the mound. Over to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. Back here in Houston, Bo Naylor at the plate now. Down and away for ball 1. Naylor, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And that misses off the outside edge. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Outside.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Shortstop, Brian
Man
Rocchio.
at first. Here's Brian Rocchio. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. To short, could be 2. Pena tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Steven Kwan.
So the batting order turns over. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. In the air, left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. So they make short work of him there. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here is Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Bybee back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Fair ball.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And the slider just misses. Walker on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
On the ground left side. 6, 4.
Out.
3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Not close with that one. And 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Did not go. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Astros. New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Foul ball there. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Caught right up against the fence.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Slapped foul. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
1 out, base is empty. And it skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 2 and the Astros nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's in the dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next one in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ben Gamble, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Start of the 4th. Here comes Lane Thomas. That one ripped left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Angel Martinez
Now
digs in for the Guardians.
Angel Martinez.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Noel in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Look out. That fastball drilled him. And now it's going to be Bo Naylor. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 5-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Foul ball. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Out to center. Myers makes the catch. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at Dyken Park, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Swing and a ground ball, but it kicks foul. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Yeah, the batter now, Isaac Paredes.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had it fooled.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Walker, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I
think he was sitting off speed there.
Two balls, one strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Altuve leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Pitch is in there. 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Just missed. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
They'll just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Now 1 missed. Upstairs. They say he went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That smash towards center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's downstairs and outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in.
Picks himself up at RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 outs. In the dirt, blocked. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Jhonkensy Noel will hit next. Cut on and lifted in the air. Myers pulls that one down, and that's the 3rd. Bottom of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1 so far. Bybee back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse go after hitters, and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. Fastball is outside. Popped up. Martinez makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Pena now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
McCormick takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Right through there for a strike. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 6-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Well, the pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Here's Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Gamel goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Bo Naylor. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. That one fouled off. Valdez winds and deals. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Myers puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a pop-up. Pena. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Outside low, ball one. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-2. And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So now here's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's Jose Ramirez. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to short. Zips it across. That ends the frame. No runs on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-2 now. And there's a ball. And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2. Going 1.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man at first. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
That one ripped. Way back there. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. 1 left. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. Stepping up for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. There's a strike. That one's in there. 0-2. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Right side. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Lane Thomas. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And it's now first and second to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Nope.
First pitch just misses. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. To the right side, Altuve handles it in plenty of time to first. That's the third out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Paul Sewald.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one in there across the letters.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swings and misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Thomas sizes this one up, nabs it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes a ball. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Andrew Walters getting ready to go. Herron getting cranked up as well. Kicks and deals. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. The Guardians leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Going to count 1-2. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defense.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And the pitch counts. Manager out of the dugout. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Josh Hader.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's in there, and the count is 1-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Off the mark there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ball, that's low.
That one
That's
close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Corrals it, and that'll do it. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Andrew Walters.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
McCormick, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey!
Up and in, and a count 1-2. And that one upstairs.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So next up for Houston, Ben Gamel. And first offering is fouled off. Walters, in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Up the middle, that's a base hit.
Up next for the Astros.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. And a foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Emmanuel Clase, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Heron also getting ready. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And ball 1.
2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. In the air out to center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Paredes, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line to left, and that's just foul. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. That ends the inning. We go to the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Ripped on a line. Gamble hauls it in, and there's one away. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. Fought off foul. Hader, multi-time All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. 2 down, bases empty, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, and it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time, and that is that. The left-hander on now, Tim Herron.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Tim Herron.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. And now it's Christian Walker. 1 for 3. And he takes a strike. Herron is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The Guardians leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Now here is Yainer Diaz.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
The Astros down to their final strike. That misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-1 is your final here today.